Every Zelda game has an iconic sequence that defines it. A Link to the Past has the escape from Hyrule Castle. Majora's Mask has Anju and Kafei's side quest. The Wind Waker has a grand old journey from Outset Island all the way to Great Fish Isle. And Skyward Sword has, But there's one Zelda game that rules them all, and it starts with a single step as a young boy leaves behind the only world he's ever known. Ocarina of Time's journey from Kakiri Forest to pulling the Master Sword in the Temple of Time is the greatest journey in the Zelda series, and I'll tell you why. Not only is it a masterclass in game design, it's an emotional roller coaster. Consider this. Link wakes up to find a new fairy companion. Good. But then the only parent he's ever known dies. Bad. He meets the Princess of Hyrule. Good. He's told Hyrule's doomed if he doesn't step up. Bad. He visits the sleepy, peaceful village of Kakariko. Good. Now he's got to climb an active volcano. Bad. But the Gorons seem friendly. Good. They're starving to death. Bad. He becomes the sworn brother of one of the most powerful patriarchs in Hyrule. Good. Who physically assaults him? Bad. These fishy people seem nice. Good. Not all of them though. Bad. And he's finally able to pull the Master Sword and become the hero of destiny. Very good. Oh, son of a b****! From the moment Link opens his eyes, the sheer dizzying depth and breadth of experience is overwhelming. Not just for Link, for us too.
Link's a relatable kid. He's a bit of an outcast and less fortunate than others in the forest. The fact that he's sleeping in suggests he doesn't feel much of a reason to get up in the morning. And, well, we've all been there.
I bet he wishes he didn't bother. A few hours in bed sounds like a much better idea.
But moments later, he's fighting a great evil, watching his guardian deity die, worrying about whether he's going to die as he leaves the forest. And then he
has to talk to an owl for 15 minutes.
No! And then he gets to see just how fast and intimidating Hyrule really is. That's one hell of an introduction, and the game's only just getting started.
From forest glen to open field, market to mountain, boy to man, legs to tights, a cozy treehouse transforms into a shattered kingdom in mere hours. A mighty tree yields to a grander castle, surpassed by a towering volcano, only to be swallowed by a beast, then hurled forward through time into death and ruin. The game gradually ups the ante, peeling back each new layer with ever-increasing stakes. No other Zelda game showcases this level of transition for Link.
The player too is caught up in the same journey, getting more capable and ready to take on bigger challenges. You're up a mountain, down a throat, in, out, shake it all about.
What the f*** are you talking about? I really don't get it. What's so special about 3 dungeons and 3 MacGuffins? Everything Ocarina did had been done before. Time travel? Okay, but what did it actually amount to?
People died and lost their homes. That's what it amounted to.
So one area got a bit grim. That's nothing compared to the Dark World in A Link to the Past. Then it was the entire map that was turned on its head, with new enemies to boot. In Ocarina, Link got bigger and older, but barring some weapon changes, the gameplay remained the same.
But seeing the passing of time and how the characters have been affected is Ocarina's biggest masterstroke. It's not some abstract mirror world. It's the world Link knew coming to terms with a great tragedy.
No, the tragedy was Ganondorf growing his hair out.
Little Link's journey is a masterclass in blending childlike wonder with the inevitable responsibility of becoming an adult. When Link sneaks past the guards to reach Princess Zelda, only to find her spying through a window, this plays out as a couple of kids getting up to some good old-fashioned mischief, only the stakes are now real, guiding Link and the player from a carefree beginning to the cusp of Hyrule's destruction. No other Zelda game captured this alchemy of discovery, growth, and stakes, and mirrored it with the growth of the player so perfectly. Sure, it's true we're gathering stones and going through various opposingly decorated areas again, but there are so many videos out there documenting the themes and subtexts of this game, with good reason. Loss, duty, loyalty, self-sacrifice, isolation, despair, hope. Ocarina of Time distills a normal video game into movie-like levels of relatability and morality, like The Lord of the Rings or Star Wars on the big screen. It captured people's hearts like few other games can. Even if you can't fully articulate why, you feel the authenticity in the game, and that's especially apparent in young Link's initial journey.
See, Ocarina is the best. Can't think of another game that did the initial stretch better.
Wind Waker did.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I do. Wind Waker.
What do you guys think? Drop a comment.
They'll comment The Wind Waker.
Maybe, maybe not. There's
Loads of water. Yep, that's the Wind Waker.
Okay, we get it.